I'm telling you, I say this and you know it, right? It's a meal plan, the nutrition, outside of some like very obscure health conditions. That is like the easy part. Like if you just follow it, that's the easy part, but that's anybody can do that, quite
Yeah.
frankly. And it's like, it's all the other stuff that impacts and throws you off of your plan, which I'm really curious is when you were in quote unquote the victim mentality. Okay. So pre-shed first 30 days, still kind of there. And you were in that mindset of like, life is happening to me and I have no choice. How were you treating your body, like your health and your body?
Oh, horribly. I mean, I think when I started the 90-day and I did the 30-day, cut everything out, that was the best I had treated my body in years, because up until that point, it was eat whatever is available, eat, whatever immediately satiates the feelings that I'm feeling. And it was crap, right? It was fast food. It was leftover kids' food. It was candy. It was cookies. It was sugar. I mean, it was all the stuff that does not make you feel good when you come off of that food, right? That high. So you get that high with that food and then you just hit a crash and you feel shitty, or really bad. And so I think that, the 90-day shed, I felt really good, but I also knew for my lifestyle and with my kids that eliminating everything was not going to be sustainable. And so it was then figuring out, and I'm still figuring it out, right? 10 months later, 12 months later, what kind of the balance is. And it shifts, right? There's weeks where life is really, really hard. And so I tend to not follow what makes me feel the best. And then there's weeks where I get back on it and then I feel better. And so it's never, for me at least, it's never like an easy, like, okay, the switch is on, here we go. It's a constant, struggle and a constant mind shift and a constant, like, the job is never done in my mind. So, I mean, I've been doing this for, I don't know, a year at least, and a year and a half. And it's still a struggle. It's still me putting the work in. It's still me sitting there choosing every single day. Okay, I'm choosing to put myself as a higher priority than I did a year and a half ago. And what does that look like today? And it might look different. Today, it might be I'm sitting on the couch for a day and I'm not doing anything. And then tomorrow it might be like, okay, I'm going and I'm lifting weights and I'm, eating a salad or whatever it might look like. So I think that that's the other thing I learned during the program is that it doesn't have to look the same every single day, because life is not the same every single day. And so I had a very strict mindset of it's all or nothing. That's how I've always been, is it's either I'm all in and I go to the gym for 2 hours every day and I'm super, crazy about that, or I don't do it at all and I just eat junk food. And so that's not life either. So the program has helped me learn that it doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing.
Yeah. So you've learned to become malleable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And have peace around being malleable versus beating yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're always going to win, because it is never Groundhog's Day. Right. But if you can stay kind of within that lane and knowing that the lane can flex, but like we say in the program, like you're never just like in the ditch and riding the ditch for miles and miles and miles. You've got a lane and you can go in the left lane, you can go in the right lane, you can run the middle, right? But it becomes your choice. And then the big piece of that is like, okay, no, this is my choice and I chose this and this lane works and I still feel good. I don't have to beat myself up if I'm way over in the left lane, just straddling the line, right? Like just towing it. That's okay. I've made that decision and I know that my body still feels well there and I can still work with the quote unquote chaos in my life.